The OnePlus Watch is here, and it's packing a punch. It looks and acts like a high-end smartwatch, but for a fraction of the price. Should the Apple Watch be worried? Not yet. On paper, OnePlus's first attempt at a smartwatch seems almost too good to be true. It's got a sleek design with a circular watch face that looks more like a traditional analog watch. It's got a lot of the same health features as the $400 Apple Watch Series 6, including SpO2 tracking and high heart rate alerts, but for $160. In fact, it is even cheaper than the cheapest Apple Watch, which is the Apple Watch Series 3, which starts at $200. Not to mention, it has a battery life that, if true, would put the Apple Watch to shame. 2 weeks versus less than 2 days. But even with all of the stuff I just mentioned, it still doesn't pose a threat to the Apple Watch. For starters, because, well, we haven't tested it, and until we do, we don't know how well it actually delivers on all of its promises. But most importantly, because it's not compatible with iOS yet. That's the deal breaker. So if you have an iPhone and you're interested in the OnePlus Watch, well, you're just gonna have to be patient. The good news, OnePlus promises that iOS compatibility is coming in the future. The bad news is that we don't know how long exactly we're gonna have to wait. And even when it comes, we don't know what that compatibility is going to look like. While Apple does allow you to pair non-Apple Watch wearable devices to the iPhone, the experience is never quite as seamless as with the Apple Watch. Take communication, for example. So Fitbit, Samsung, and OnePlus now all have watches that allow you to take calls and respond to notifications and text messages on Android devices. iPhone users, on the other hand, can't so much as send a thumbs up emoji from their wrist using anything but an Apple Watch, which to me is one of the huge benefits of having a smartwatch in the first place. I've also found that the experience on the app is not as robust, and it takes a lot longer to sync information. Now, say you're willing to overlook those compatibility issues and you're still interested in the OnePlus Watch because, well, its price and battery life. Well, there are other things to consider as well. Now, in terms of design, it's totally a matter of preference. Do you like round watch faces or do you like square? The deciding factor might be the screen brightness, which at this point I can't tell you much about because I don't have a OnePlus Watch. What I can tell you is that screen brightness is not really an issue on the Apple Watch. Next, we move on to the size. So the Apple Watch has 2 different sizing options. It has a 40mm option and a 44mm option, while the OnePlus Watch only offers one sizing option, which is 46mm in black, and they both come with interchangeable watch bands. For fitness features, they seem to offer similar things. So they both track calories, pace, distance. They both have built-in GPSs so that you can go on a run and not take your phone with you. And they're both water resistant. But the OnePlus Watch offers over 100 different workout types to choose from, including parkour, which you won't find on the Apple Watch, which only offers 40 different workout types at the moment. Same thing with health features. They kind of look similar. They both have high heart rate alerts and track blood oxygen levels, but the OnePlus also tracks stress, which the Apple Watch doesn't. But the OnePlus Watch lacks the electrocardiogram, which you will find on the Apple Watch Series 6. What is important to keep in mind, though, when it comes to health and fitness features is that the Apple Watch does have a pretty good track record when it comes to accuracy and validating some of these features, including that FDA-cleared ECG feature. The OnePlus Watch, on the other hand, is totally new in this space, and it's going to have to prove a lot of things, not only on the consumer side, but on the medical side as well. Now, if music is a must on your smartwatch, then in this case, the Apple Watch takes the crown because it allows you to stream from Apple Music and from Spotify on the LTE version. The OnePlus Watch doesn't have an LTE version or any music apps for that matter. If you want to listen to music on the OnePlus Watch, you have to preload it manually. It comes with 2 gigabytes of storage for music, so this is the equivalent of 500 songs. There is also a clear winner when it comes to battery life, and that is the OnePlus Watch. Now, obviously, this is to be taken with a grain of salt because we haven't run our own battery tests on the OnePlus Watch. But let's say it delivers half of what it promises, which would be 1 week. That is still miles ahead of anything that the Apple Watch could deliver, because at this moment, it only lasts about a day and a half. The OnePlus Watch is also really fast to charge. The company says you can get up to a week's worth of charge in just 20 minutes, whereas the Apple Watch takes about an hour and a half to charge to 100%, at least for the Series 6. The SE and the Series 3 will take about 2 hours. Now, even with iOS compatibility, the OnePlus Watch still has a lot to prove before becoming a worthy Apple Watch rival. But the truth is, we're getting more and more options in the market in terms of smartwatch. And when those options are cheaper, as in the case of the OnePlus Watch, well, then everybody wins in this regards. So, in the meantime, let me know your thoughts on the OnePlus Watch in the comments section below. What do you think? Would you favor that one over the Apple Watch? All things considered, and once it does get iOS, let me know. And if not, what other Apple Watch alternative are you considering? I'll see you next time.